And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Boston Red Sox going up against the Oakland Athletics. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Chris, one guy having a big year for this club, leading the team in home runs and runs batted in, Seth Brown.
Yeah, Boogie's one of the pillars of this lineup, and when you have a guy like that that's so consistent and so productive, you want to make sure you can do whatever you can to get him to the plate. Get him as many at-bats as you can in a ball game. If you do that, you got a really good chance of scoring a lot of runs.
Just about set to go now. And today's starter, Bob Finch.
Well, it hasn't been a great year so far in terms of ERA, but he's had some decent games, and there have been some flashes of greatness, if you will. We'll see today if he's able to get ahead of hitters and perhaps get some swings and misses, put himself in a position to bring that ERA down, because you know in the back of his mind, beyond the W, he wants to have a better earned run average.
The wind of the pitch. Cedane Rafaela in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
706.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
1-1. Hey, nobody.
That one missed. The pitch. That one drilled left field. And it hits the fence. Around first, heading for two. Not in time. He's got a double.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And next for the Red Sox, Vaughn Grissom.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Barely hitting over the Mendoza line this month.
Let's go. You got this guy.
And that drops in for a strike. And that's down and away. Finch, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. Man at second. Outside low. And that's ball 2.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
In the air, out towards left center. Ruiz makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away. And stepping in for Boston, Masataka Yoshida. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties.
1-0.
This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. Way inside, gets out of the way. It seems like this type of guy is kind of a dying breed nowadays.
Well, exactly. When teams are looking for high velocity, high strikeout rates, a guy like this doesn't necessarily do that. So in order to really appreciate how good he is, you have to see him, because if you're just looking at a stat sheet, you might overlook him.
And that's too high, ball 4.
Well, this came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
And it's Rafael Devers in the box. And that's a strike. And that one fouled off. The pitch. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Ruiz on his way over. He's got it. Runner tags from third. The throw's offline. He's saved. And it's 1-0.
Well, he's always capable of losing one over the fence. He might have just missed it right there, but a good job to drive in that run from third.
Willie Adames, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire, and out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And they get Adames for the out. And that is that. So half of inning number 1. New inning getting started. And now the DH. Luis Rengifo. Rengifo batting 6th in today's lineup. And they went out and made a trade for him last season.
Nobody here, nobody.
Finch back to work. Right through there for a strike. Oh, and that liner got him. Fires to first on the run. And quickly one away in the second. Definitely some concern here. That ball came back and got him right on the pitching arm, as you can see him trying to shake it off.
And if nothing else, you worry about him getting some dead arm and losing some feeling. But from what I can tell, I think they're going to let him continue, and that's a really good sign.
And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Leslie Sandoval.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. No hits over his last 5 games.
Out there to center. Ruiz snags it for the second out.
Batting 8. The first baseman, number 12. Reese.
And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins.
Home down.
And that's in there for strike 1. And a good eye there.
1-1.
2 out, space is empty. Falling behind 2-1. And that drops in for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Two down, nobody on. Hit in the air, center field. Nabs it, and that'll do it. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in is the speedy Jake Myers. Finch back to work. Lined, and that's a base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Waste no time there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
In the dirt, ball 1. Nobody out, runner at first. The next pitch misses, and now 2-0. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
In the air to left center, and that'll fall for a base hit.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. And now it's going to be Vaughn Grissom. Close but called a ball. And that's ball 1. And that drops in for a strike. Out to short, Bryant. Goes to second, safe there.
That's 3 singles in a row. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
Here's the left fielder, Masataka Yoshida. Golden opportunity right here. Pitch misses. Ball 1.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Myers on third. Rafaela over at second. Grissom at first with no outs. Right down to shoot, and the count is 1-2. Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. Now all even up. Battling here as he fouls it away. Up and in. Full count now.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the walk. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
Devers takes a ball as he stands in for the second time.
The opportunity for a huge inning exists right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. But as a hitter, can't be over anxious. That pitcher's up against the wall. Make him come to you.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. This one is blasted. A no-doubter. Grand slam. A gigantic blast. Home run number 40 on the year. It's 6-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Bob Finch out of the game, and as he heads off, we'll step aside. A new arm into the game, the righty, Roansy Contreras.
Well, he's been a bit of a wild card out there in terms of throwing strikes. He's definitely struggled with free passes this year.
The final line score for our ball game tonight.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend set. It's the Oakland Athletics taking on the Seattle Mariners. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the Oakland A's have a chance to get out of town with a series sweep, and that's big against a division rival.
Yeah, they want to walk out of here feeling really good about what they've done. And sweeps are good, but divisional sweeps are outstanding, especially on the road. They're going to get a tough game from the other side, though, and no one's okay with getting swept in their own building, so they'll be ready as well.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Back in Seattle, and on the hill, Bob Finch. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
And he deals. Ryan Bliss in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
Get him out of there.
Outside. Ball 2. And that one pulled foul. The pitch. And that's in for a strike. The pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The pitch. On the ground to third. Hernandez. Tosses to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. At the plate, Connor Joe. 2 for 8 in the series so far. In the air out towards right center. Elliott pulls it in on the run.
Batting third, the left fielder, Luke.
So digging in, Luke Raley. Singing when the year's over, he'll have a new career high for RBIs in a season. That's down and in.
Yeah, and he's been wearing out home plate lately, scoring a ton of runs for his team.
Swings through that. 2 out, space is empty. And that drops in for a strike. Slides for the stop. Gathers and throws. And that's a great play for the out. We'll head to inning number 2 at T-Mobile Park. No score. Bottom of the inning. So now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Kyle Manzardo. Finch back to work. That one fouled off. Manzardo goes 6'1", batting in the cleanup spot, and he was a 2nd-round pick in 2021. And a pitch.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
And that one is lifted in the air. Gentry makes the grab, 1 down. So up next, Tyler Locklear.
Third baseman, Tyler Locklear.
right through there for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Boots it. Whips it to first on the run. Quick recovery from the misplay pays off for the out.
Batting fifth, the right fielder.
And now the right fielder, Kanan Smith and Jigba. On the inside corner for a strike. Swing and a miss.
No ball.
Nothing here in the bottom of the second. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. That is the inning. We'll move to the third with no score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now here is Taylor Trammell. And the right-hander back to work. Right side, hard hit. He takes it on his own. One gone, bottom of the third inning. And now the catcher comes up to him, Sevi Zavala. The other way, and that's just foul. Still tied at 0, last of the third. And that's outside. And now it's even 1-1. And a swing and a miss there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. Struck him out looking.
Man, that thing just barely got the zone, so you almost can't blame the guy for laying off. I mean, with the way knuckleballs dart all over the place, realistically, that could have just as easily missed by 4 or 5 inches. It's such a tough pitch to not overcommit to, so sometimes you just hold up and hope it dances out of the zone.
Righty delivers. There's a strike. And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just missed.
It's a good take.
Bounce to the right side. He handles it himself, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nobody left for Seattle, and we are still scoreless. And we're back. Bottom of the fourth. Here's the short stop at the plate. Ryan Bliss. And the pitch. On the corner at the knees for a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
The line to kick the pitch. Close one, doesn't get the call. And the count 1-2. And another ball And the righty deals. Got him looking. And that's the first out.
The batter, number 2.
Next is the designated hitter, Connor Joe. Flied to right his first time. And that's outside. That's in there, and it's 1-1. Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Fly ball down the line. Long run. Won't get to this one. It drops foul.
He's dealing with a great two-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. 2-2.
2 strikes.
Flares it into the outfield. Nice grab.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Luke Raley up next for the Mariners. Grounded out his first time. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the third and final game of the series. Two outs. That one just misses. Now 1-2.
Tough to take a two-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
Next offering misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Mariners are down in order. Still no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here is Kyle Manzardo.
The first baseman.
Here's something cool, Boog. When they finished building T-Mobile Park back in 1999, they actually opened it up in the middle of the season. I remember as a rookie with the Chicago White Sox, we opened the season at the Kingdome, and then when we came back later in the year, we were playing at T-Mobile Park. It's a beautiful place, great scenery from center field, and I always enjoyed playing here. Well, these Mariners, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
The third baseman,
Tyler Locklear up next for the Mariners. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. That one catches the zone. It's 0-1. And there's a ball.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Ripped to short. Fires across the diamond. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Smith and Jigba measures 6 feet even, 25 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Hit in the air, center field. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. And that'll do it. 6th inning coming up. Still nothing on the scoreboard. Here's Taylor Trammell. His righty-lefty splits there. Finch back to work. There's a strike. That one missed. The 1-1 is fouled off. Righty to the plate. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a pitch. And that one hammered. Ruiz giving chase. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Safe at second with nobody out, and that double has the go-ahead run in scoring position.
The dream of a perfect game turns out to be just that, thanks to this hit. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Zavala in the box now. Takes strike one. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Well, you can't expect to get a great pitch to hit with an open base and a runner on second. He's going to have to really tighten up his sights here. Make sure that he can barrel up the ball.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Man at second. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And that misses off the outside edge.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Here's Dylan Moore. 0 for 1 so far. That one's in there, and that is strike one. Ground ball left side. Zips it to first, and that's an out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Ryan Bliss up next for the Mariners. And that's outside. And that is ball one. The shortstop takes the ball. With the go-ahead run standing at second here in the bottom of the sixth. Next pitch misses. And now 3-0. Connor Joe hitting on deck circle. And that's in there at the knees. Right-hander kicks, deals. On the ground, out to short. Throws to first in time. And that is that. Another inning in the books, but the perfect game couldn't survive it. And we still have no score. Back in Seattle, set for the last half of the seventh. And now the DH, Connor Joe. The pitch. And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
The wind of the pitch. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. On the ground to third, and he grabs it foul. Here comes the pitch. The punch out there, and there's one away.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Luke Raley up next for the Mariners.
Well, they kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
One away.
That one finds the zone. Strike one. Swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
All tied up here at the bottom of the 7th. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. One down, base is empty. That one misses, and that's ball 1. Got it by him for the K.
Well, obviously the knuckleball, it's not a pitch designed to blow by hitters, but you'll see this every once in a while. You give up on that pitch at the plate, and then the last moment it darts back into the strike zone, and you're just not ready to get a swing off in time. Looks like it's 100 miles per hour, and I tell you what, I know from personal experience it's not a good feeling.
And now Kyle Manzardo. That's a little bit low. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 2. And here it comes.
I got 3-0.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Locklear in the box now. No balls and a strike. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Right through there for a strike.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. And we still have no score. Back at T-Mobile Park, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now here is Kanan Smith and Jigba.
The right field.
The pitch. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. Kicks and deals. Misses off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. And the right-hander deals. Tapped softly on the ground. In plenty of time to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
I love how guys at this level are able to slow the game down, whether it's in the batter's box or on defense. And right there, that was a good job of knowing just how much time he had. We talk about that internal clock. He was able to gather himself, get a good grip, and make an accurate throw across the diamond.
You know how to attack this guy?
Now here is Taylor Trammell. And fouled off. Next offering is in for a strike. Base is empty, one away. Here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one is absolutely belted. And it's into the gap. And he's into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. And a huge opportunity now to grab the lead at this point in the game.
And here comes Mark Kotze as he's ready to make a change and go to the bullpen. Bob Finch gives way. Only 2 hits allowed for him, so a great effort. And we'll be back after a quick break to tell you about the new arm. A new pitcher in the game, Roansy Contreras.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
The final 1-0, a 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long from T-Mobile Park in Seattle.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 6 runners on base. For the Athletics, 1 run, 3 hits, no errors. They left 6 runners on base.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. An AL West matchup on the show. It's the Los Angeles Angels going up against the Oakland Athletics. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Schaub. Chris, one guy having a big year for this club, leading the team in home runs and runs batted in, Seth Brown.
Yeah, Boog, he's one of the pillars of this lineup. And when you have a guy like that that's so consistent and so productive, you want to make sure you can do whatever you can to get him to the plate. Get him as many at-bats as you can in a ball game. If you do that, you got a really good chance of scoring a lot of runs.
So just about set now. And pitching in this one for Oakland, Bob Finch. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Hey, no one down here.
The wind and the pitch. Nolan Shanuel stands in now and watches strike one.
First pitch, 12:35.
The 0-2. Lifted in the air out to left. Bryant sizing this one up. Hauls it in for the out.
Well, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Now it's the DH for the Angels, Brian De La Cruz. This has been a career year for him when it comes to driving in runs. That's in there. 0-1. And that's down and away.
1-1.
Got one out here.
Swing and a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Batting third, the center fielder, number 27.
Here's Mike Trout, an RBI machine this year, right near the top of the league leaderboard as the season winds down. There's a strike.
Trout is one of the best players of his generation. He's a fan favorite because he brings a rare combination of speed, power, and all-around talent to the team. He's exactly the type of player you want to build around.
One down now, one down.
The pitch. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday, another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
Brandon Drury to the plate.
2 outs here.
Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
And that's in there at the knees.
0-2.
Let's make a play here.
Outside low, and the count 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two outs. Out to short, Bryant. They take the force out, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. Angels strand 1, and now the Athletics offense gets its first shot here. No score. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. Now the left fielder, Taylor Ward. Ward goes 6'1", hitting 5th in today's lineup. A former first-round pick back in 2015. Lifted in the air down the left side. Makes the grab. Nice play after the long run. And there's one away.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
And here is Sosa to the plate. Singing when the year's over, he'll have a new career high for RBIs in a season.
Where's that one now?
On its way to the corner. And that's a foul ball. Righty delivers. Now a high fly ball out to left center. He makes the grab, and there's 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Joe Adele in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Next offering in there for a strike. And a count 1-1.
Come on now.
Just missed. 2 out, space is empty. That one fouled off. 2-2. And the pitch. In the air, center field. That gets down for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop-out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Matt Theis in the box now. No balls and a strike. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Butler going back on this one. Pulls it in on the warning track. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. No score. All set for the start of the inning. The batter now, Javier Baez. We haven't seen a break in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to make a decision soon.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone looking and wondering when they're going to stop play. It definitely feels close.
Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score.
That missed. That's
And that skips in the dirt. If they did a poll of top tattoos in Major League Baseball, Javi Baez, I think, would have to be in the top 5. Right on the back of his neck is the Major League Baseball logo. So it's effectively right under the MLB logo that's on his cap. The 1-1. Tapped softly on the ground. Sends it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd.
Now batting, the first baseman, Nolan Schanuel.
Back to the top of the Angels lineup. And now the first baseman, Nolan Schanuel. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And that drops in for a strike.
You got one, man. You got one.
So now 1-2.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt. In the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
2-2.
Top of the 3rd, no score. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Digging in, Brian De La Cruz. First pitch misses. Schanuel, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Outside low. And that's ball 2.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0. He's put himself in a really good spot.
And a 4-pitch walk.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
On the ground. Slings to second. On to Brown. It's 2.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
Back in Oakland, now it's the second baseman, Brandon Drury. Finch back to work. Right through there for a strike.
You know, these Angels just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside. Those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to. Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Go ahead run on base. Taylor Ward, the next to hit for the Angels. And that one fouled off. All tied up here in the second game of the series. Swings through that. Next pitch is outside. And a swing and a miss. And one away.
You know, Boog, you often think a slider's more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
Edmundo Sosa getting ready to hit. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And that's in for a strike. Just missed. Laced down the line, and now maybe extra bases. Drury around second, headed for third. Coming home. Now a relay to the plate. The tag, and he's in there.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Here's Joe Adell. And that drops in for a strike.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
1-1 now. That one down the line, and that's just foul. That's to third. Loves it on the dive. Fires to first. And that's a great play for the out. My goodness, Singy. That was a great diving stop and maybe even a better throw.
Yeah, this out is all about athleticism. I mean, this guy did a great job knocking it down on the dive, but he doesn't get the out without the cannon of a throw. That was just impressive all around.
Matt Theis comes up to hit here. Flied to right his first time. That's in there. Strike one. Swings through that one out in front that time.
No ball, 2 strikes. 1-2.
Squirts away a little bit. Tag, save. He's into third on the wild pitch. Two outs. Got him. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Angels 1, and the A's 0. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Javier Baez. Javi Baez, like fellow Puerto Rican Francisco Lindor, born in Puerto Rico, but was drafted in the first round out of high school in Florida. Here comes a pitch. That's in there. Strike 1. Baez, multi-time All-Star, 32 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
0-2.
And that just misses.
It's a good take.
And down on strikes he goes. 1 gone here.
Well, he got her swinging with the knuckleball there, and I feel this hitter's pain, Boog. I just have nightmares about the times that I had to face Tim Wakefield. Not good numbers, and if my career was based off of that, I would have been in AAA.
Now it's the Angels leadoff man, Nolan Schanuel. 1 for 2. In for a strike. It's 0-1. And that's in the dirt. And the right-hander deals. The punch out there. And there's 2 away.
Oh, you may think, man, that pitch was right on a tee for him, but I don't care where a knuckleball ends up. Those things dance all over the place, and even when they pass right through the hitting zone, squaring it up or even getting a good piece of it can be a tough task.
That one pushed foul. Two down, nobody on. Base hit, center field.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Trout up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss.
The 2-hole hitter showing so much versatility, understanding the situation, gets on base with 2 out to bring possibly the best hitters in this lineup up to the plate in this inning.
Two outs. That one finds the zone. Now 2-1.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
And another ball.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner in the scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
1st and 2nd, 2 down. Here's the second baseman, Brandon Drury. And ball 1. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well and the rest of the inning.
The throw in time to get him, and that does it for the inning. Angels strand a couple, but they lead it 1-0. And we're back. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. So in now for the Angels, Taylor Ward. Finch back to work.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
That misses the zone, and the count is 1-1. The pitch. And he hits a ground ball right side. Throw on to Brown. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Edmundo Sosa, the next to hit for the Angels.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
That one finds the zone. 1-1. And that's outside. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Check swing, went around, and the count 1-2. One down, base is empty. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Kicks and deals. Caught him looking for the K.
Man, that thing just barely got the zone, so you almost can't blame the guy for laying off. I mean, with the way knuckleballs dart all over the place, realistically, that could have just as easily missed by 4 or 5 inches. It's such a tough pitch to not overcommit to, so sometimes you just hold up and hope it dances out of the zone.
And now it's going to be Joe Adell. And that drops in for a strike.
So critical to keep an eye on the pitch count this time of the year. Guys can start to run on fumes a little bit. Mechanics can drop off. And we know they need him to be fresh and ready for big innings in October.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. A's leading by a run here in the second game of the series. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. Picks up strikeout number 7. 3 up, 3 down for him there. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the A's 2 and the Angels 1. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Zach Jackson.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than 1 hit per inning pitch so far this season. Great pitcher's duel in this one. You get to a certain point where each pitcher is trying to outdo the other, go a little bit deeper into the ball game, and for these pitchers, it really came down to a few key at-bats. This was a fun one to watch.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Athletics, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 runners on base. For the Angels, 1 run, 7 hits, no errors. 2.